Bloodstains. Clear as day. Sense perceptible again. Witchers felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. No one lives there anymore. Might still find some clues. Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why. Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Not about to roost at its nest with warriors on the prowl after it.
Yamal, Harry, prepare the equipment.
beast wandered off somewheres, we got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a Witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Bohold, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that Witcher. Aye, Bohold mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild, we'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A Witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given,
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
you spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Thanks.
Yokast has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return, always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Yokast could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
I'm to deliver a lecture soon before the Beauclair Nature Society. I shall mention you, Witcher, with the utmost possible veneration.
Hey-ya! Not good. notes of it. Kikimores? Some stench. Kikimore eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. So, missing workers. This is what became of them. Faster. Witcher.
I'll twist your throat.
Circle him! Circle him! I give it to go from the right. Tippering gallbladders and a kettle of gods. Prepare yourself! Death comes for you!
Could I ever use a nap?
So that is who her grace summoned from the north.
Greetings.
Witcher! Witcher! A word might I have. Bloody Hansers. It's good you drove them off, Witcher. Ad Feyen! Just what we needed. A Witcher with stones of granite. That Bloody Hanser has terrorized this land too long. Thank you for your aid, Vatgan.
A Nilfgaardian a long way from home. And he's not a soldier. Don't see that often.
Warfare did not appeal to me. My Vather, however, meaning my father, he fought at Sodden Hill. Survived despite a lung run through with a spear, and a right hand that went missing. Yet the injuries meant he could no longer serve in the Impera Brigade. Here in Toussaint, the climb and wine bolster healing, and a war pension paid in Nilfgaardian florins buys much. An inn, for instance. I thank you, Witcher, for your aid, for recovering my patrimony. Ard Dank.
Show me what you're peddling, Nilfgaardian. So long.
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
Greetings.
Blimey.
Hail, Geralt ap Rivia!
I do what they pay me to do. That's it.
Be gone from my sight.
Whoa! George Sarakin.
I thought I saw her grace summoned from the north.
Up shoop, dum da re re up shoop.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
See, you're the Duke of this, the Duke of that, you're the Duke of Dog Tittle.
Oh.
Your bones are aching again.
Enough said.
Don't crowd around.
Blimey.
Keep calm. Start no
Run,
brawls.
Roach. Slow now.
Circle him! Circle him! And get some chode chomper!
let him get away! Burn my britches! Humble dogs! Praised be the prophet Leviatha!
Damn it.
Spence!
Never learn.
Hacker! Hacker up! Like this. I mean,
Good.
a piece of you, Grey Groin.
Repents never forgives, grey tufts.
Grab the harlot's brute!
Let's dance.
Hacker up!
The whole of us! At once! You drooping donk!
Watch it! No! Undo him! moment of your time.
Witcher!
May I?
Good luck on the path.
What a story! A lone witcher against a swarm of those stone stingers. And he licked them one and all. Well, well. Starling Strakenov, House Pam Tittled Harlotsbrud has bit the dust. May he rest in pain and agony. You've earned yourself a steep price cut here, Witcher.
Stragon. Name's familiar. Ran into him a while back.
What's this? He must have been a horrible hound shaker. Decent folk don't bear that name.
Can't say if that's true for all the Stragons, but this one sure wasn't decent. Met a bad end, too. Justly so.
You carved up the knob capper. I knew it.
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Need something crafted. Could you do that? See you later.
Good luck on the path.
Bastards! Misericords!
It's right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned within you came.
That Gwent will be the end of me. I've lost again.
The guard brings brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in
Begone
chains.
from my sight.
Place of power. That's defense.
I vow to fight the Hanses to the death. Mine or theirs.
Don't crowd around.
The time of heroes is dead, Witcher. We men are the monsters now.
Magic. A place of power. Let's dance.
Let's go!
be Delaunay's residence. Gotta find a way inside.
Don't let him get away!
Curses! Right! Surround him! Right! Watch it!
Slow now, let's not do anything rash.
Not too late to surrender.
My soul cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, Lebioda's wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
Villa looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Delaunay's properties and estates. The Count is missing. Yet, no one at the palace warned me. Villafedet is the lair of bandits. That is to say, it was, but is no more. Thanks to your heroism, Monsieur Witcher.
What do you have that you're willing to sell? Thanks. So long.
Hiya!
No passage! No passage! I swear on my honor,
passage down this
I
way.
shall smash
It's a
the
hunting ground
plunderers,
for the beast Count
scatter
himself
them
for
to
his
the
defense.
winds, and drive them from our duchy!
To lose one's good name. It is worse than death.
Run, Roach.
Bandit camp Delone wrote about. Gotta be.
Witcher, remember the Camerlengo pays out a handsome reward for each Hans you dispatch. Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
I wonder how much a Witcher pays in Texas.
Keep calm. Start no brawls. Wisdom and goodness to the vile seem fine. Fit
Let's go!
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Move it! Slow now.
No passage! No passage!
A courageous heart overcomes all hindrances.
Count de Salvares's orders. The area is closed. A basilisk prowls nearby.
No passage down this way. It's a hunting ground for the beast Count de Salvares protects.
Even a horse drops if you ride a load of hooey.
And what do you...
Nothing to see here. Move along.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
All is in order.
Come on.
Let's go!
I placed the first bid
But I made the...
for 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The Minister of the Treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault!
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
Better. A connoisseur.
I see we speak the same tongue. So tell me, the swords, you merely wear them to intimidate? Or do you actually use them?
Tools of my trade. I'm a witcher.
Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Could look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate? That sounds fair.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgat too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Leon? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you. Fine. Settled.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
All is in order.
Night, laugh, and wine counsel.
Zie ik
no
wel dat je
half-hearted.
dat dit, dat.
To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine and women only.
Empty wine bottles. Leftovers.
Wow. Wow, a witcher's come round to take a crack at the beast.
I wonder what the old lady...
Can outsiders sign up? Or is this a closed event?
Piss off, rat mob! Hop, skip, trot!
Mind your manners.
Oh, we'll thump you good.
Oh, Witcher Geralt. Guess as
It's not allowed! That kind of beating feast is over!
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
I stock the larder of the Duchessa herself.
Go, go.
Oh!
mugs of fright.
What is it?
Dropped his sword and tried to run, but with all that armor, he didn't get.
I've worked up to my chin and I've caught some rock.
The ground took to shaking under the two folk vineyard. No folk were willing to work there.
Oh, yes. They said the same at the auberge.
All those early nights. Whoosh. And retire early.
You smell that? Those are the vapors of
If they would just take to work as they take to dance and drink.
Now, where'd you get them catty peepers?
Move it!
Ah!
Mama says that if someone's wheelie, but I mean wheelie.
If they would just take to work as they take to dance
Think
and
I'm
drink.
catching someone.
Whoa there, Roach.
It's common knowledge Bombino Nero yields
Around
the
here,
best
it's wine,
sweet
wine, and more wine. But me,
What's going on here?
if you think that's true, our Camina is the sweetest.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
It matters not that a man's as fit as a fiddle, if he never gives his lady a roaring tittle.
Doth one know?
A day like all others.
Sloth, doth one go?
The aroma. Lovely. Welcome, wanderer. In need of herbs, perhaps? Wort for a sore stomach, or...
Prefer willow bark or iris root for stomach aches. Wort can cause dizziness, nausea.
Forgive me. It's just that you do not have the look of one familiar with herbs.
What looks that? And looks deceive anyway. Me, I'm not out for common weeds that grow in any meadow. Need rare ingredients. Can you help me out, or should I move on?
You must judge for yourself.
Meant no offense.
And I took none. I should be the one to apologize for judging by appearance alone. Tell me, your knowledge, how did you gain it? From an herbalist living nearby?
No, from somewhere a long way off. Kaer Morhen, northern Kedwin.
Gods? That's the continent's other end. What are you doing in Toussaint?
Same thing I do anywhere. Killing monsters. Right. Show me what you got. I'm off. See you later.
Lovely.
Rossi, you're all right. You wear my ring, and you hold me tight. Rossi, that's my thing.
Leave me to live in peace.
Bones are aching.
Oh!
A day like all others.
Bread adds a spring to your step. Wine adorns your head.
Take good care of yourself.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Common knowledge and
Something's in the wind.
Pompino? Use yourself, our Pompino.
I think I'm coming down with a fever.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Bones are aching again.
Go, go.
Aye, pigs can fly.
Did chasing down witches make
Bread
you go
adds a spring to your step.
Bloody hell!
Wine adorns your head.
Cheap shenanigans. I can't see a thing through these cataracts.
Move it!
A man who dare not down some red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah,
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks. I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted ox was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will. See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
Pleasure to welcome you once again to the as yet humble confines of Corvo Bianco. When last we met, I did not get the opportunity to present my credentials. With your permission, I shall do so now. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain...
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed. Momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed or addition. Armor stands or weapon racks. Also some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
Fine. Order the racks.
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Yes. Just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor upon a subpar stand. By this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Yeah, sooner we start on that, the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
You know, Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I've finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
That's all for now, BB. Thanks. look around some. Full. This one's full too. Nothing interesting here. Strange. That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
I've lots to do before it gets dark.